Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into Allevia, Mont Kiara. It's a luxury residential spot that's, well, definitely making some waves. Our mission today, to really unpack what it offers, whether you're maybe thinking of living there or perhaps putting your money into it as an investment.
Yeah, and what's really captured attention, I think, is this core idea they have, the bungalow in the sky.
Yeah.
Think about it, the space, the privacy you'd get in a standalone house, but, way up high with views and city perks. The key thing, the real differentiator here, is how few units there are per floor, just 4. And crucially, no shared walls between neighbors. That gives you acoustic privacy that's honestly pretty rare.
And it's developed by UEM Sunrise Berhad.
Ah, okay, UEM Sunrise. A very established name, right?
Exactly, Tier 1. They basically built much of Mont Kiara.
Got it. So that's the vision. Now let's talk about living there. For someone actually moving in, what's the big plus? Well, first off, it's that privacy and quietness we just mentioned. That's huge now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially post-pandemic, our homes are like everything. Sanctuaries, offices, and the layouts reflect that. They're really spacious, definitely family-friendly. We're talking 1,703 square feet up to 2,634. And every single bedroom has its own bathroom.
Ensuite, nice.
Yeah, ensuite. Plus, location-wise, you can literally walk to top international schools. Mont Kiara International is like 0.2 kilometers away. Garden International, maybe 0.7. And then you've got the facilities, really nice ones. Rooftop Sky Gym, Mont Kiara's first rooftop cycling studio, apparently. Oh, and touchless lifts.
Touchless lifts, okay. Seems they thought about the details. That all sounds incredibly appealing, like a proper retreat inside your own building. But let's be real, every place has its challenges, especially in a busy area like Mont Kiara. So what's the unavoidable catch for residents?
It's got to be the traffic. Mont Kiara traffic is, well, it's legendary, isn't it? For all the wrong reasons sometimes. Peak hours are tough. And that school run period, say 2 to 3 p.m., can be particularly gridlocked.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And the area relies heavily on cars, There's no direct train line right there. And while Allevia has its own sort of exclusive access road,
Right.
that road eventually has to feed into the main roads, which are the congested ones. So that access point itself could become a bit of a mini bottleneck.
That traffic point is definitely something to consider seriously. It
Yeah.
can really wear you down day to day. Okay, let's switch hats. What about the investment angle? If you're looking at Allevia purely for returns.
Right. From an investment perspective, think of Allevia as a blue chip asset. It's more about capital preservation, long-term stability. Several things point to this. First, it's freehold. That's a big deal for long-term value. You own the land indefinitely.
Always preferable.
Definitely. Then there's the developer's reputation, UEM Sunrise, the makers of Mont Kiara. That carries weight. And it's designed to appeal strongly to that high-quality expatriate rental market, which Mont Kiara is known for. Also, look at the take-up rate before it was even completed, 90.5%. That's strong market validation right there.
Wow, 90.5% pre-completion is impressive.
It is. Plus, it's got Greenery Gold and SHASIC 5-star ratings. That speaks to build quality, sustainability, safety, things good tenants and buyers look for.
Okay, solid credentials. But, even blue chips have trade-offs. A high take-up rate doesn't automatically mean massive profits for every investor later on, does it? What are the key things potential investors really need to weigh up here?
You're absolutely right to ask that. The main factor is the cost to get in. The capital outlay is high. Units start around RM 1.5 million and go up from there.
So a significant investment.
A significant investment, yes. And while rental yields should be decent, steady, don't expect anything spectacular, we're probably looking at around 4.5% to maybe 5.5%. That's pretty much in line with the Mont Kiara average. It's a competitive rental market.
Right.
So the play here isn't really about sky-high rental returns.
It's more about asset quality and stability.
Exactly. Quality asset, quality tenants, preserving capital over the long run.
So summing this up, it seems like a very clear exchange, doesn't it? You get this incredible sanctuary inside your home.
Unparalleled privacy, yeah.
But you trade that off against the daily grind of navigating Mont Kiara's mobility issues outside.
Precisely. So for residents, Allevia could be fantastic if your life, work, school, leisure is mostly centered within Mont Kiara itself. But, and this is crucial, my recommendation would be, go there. Physically drive the commute during those peak hours before you even think about signing anything. Feel it for yourself.
Really good advice.
And for investors, it's a prime pick if you're playing the long game. Conservative strategy, focused on capital preservation, attracting those reliable, high-caliber tenants.
Okay, that brings us to a final thought for you, the listener, to maybe chew on. In the world we live in now, What does luxury at home really mean to you? Is it that absolute undisturbed privacy Allevia promises? Or is it more about seamless, easy movement in and out? Or maybe, just maybe, it's finding that tricky balance between the two.